What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and I'm going to bring you a recap of our latest war. But before we get into that, just some of the quick updates of what's going on. If you notice, we have new treasury here. So the clan castle is now a treasury that is going to store both war loot and your daily, whatever they call it, the daily stars thing. Now, I've already got my 5 stars. On the attack button, you'll see a blank 5 stars there, and each star that you get for doing regular raids, farming raids, you will get whatever stars added to it. So if you hit 3-star base, you'll get 3 stars, and then you'll need 2 more to complete it for your daily loot. And right now I'm in Masters 2, so I'm getting I think 260,000 gold and elixir and 1,300 dark elixir for completing the 5 stars, and I think you get that every single day. Also, they say that you're going to be able to, and I didn't read all the notes, but I think it's going to be protected inside the treasury. So I have no idea what that protection means. I'm sure you guys will know before me, but it probably will mean that the 2% maybe they'll get on beating the treasury, hopefully, because it was, I think, at 5% or maybe a little higher. But anything good. And then finally, I did get rated, so let's check it out. I've never seen it before yet, but there is a loot cart. So let's see what that loot cart does. Well, I'll have to replay the video and see exactly how many resources I got from that. I didn't I didn't expect it to do that. So yeah, you get loot back from when somebody attacks you, and you also still have the little gravestones that you can collect. So anyway, that's what's going on. They've also added I think a sweeper, an AD to to Town Hall 6 and an extra AD to Town Hall 7. So Town Hall 6 now has 2 air defenses, and Town Hall 7 now has 3, which will severely impact just dropping dragons randomly in clan wars at Town Hall 7 and getting 3 stars without even thinking. So it's good thing. I mean, we're a little past that. It should have been done 7 months ago or 8 months ago or whatever, 10 months ago. But that's still good that they're making those type of things. So let's go ahead and get into the war cap real quick. Alright, as far as the war cap, we can thank Supercell for wiping out almost all the attacks, which is a good thing for me, because I got a 99% on literally hitting the last, the builder hut. I think there was like 10 loons that were ready to drop, and like probably 20 lava pups that were ready to beat up that one last builder hut, and they just missed it by a second. But and the other one I forgot to do is Zap Quake on my 2 ADs that were right next to each other. So I mean, it is what it is. Bad war for me, which is why my war loot is so bad. We went against XxX, yay, but no, it wasn't really XxX. It was just a Russian clan. Give them respect for, we pretty much perfected them. I can never say it. We almost got a perfect war. We were one way from a perfect war. They are a level 8 clan that brought a lot of go wipes and dragloons and things like that. A couple GoHos and things. So they were 2 stars across the board for us, pretty much on most of our bases. And we got everything 3-starred except for their Town Hall 10. So and again, we did as best as we could. Don't think it was too high. It was 2 level 1 Infernos. The expos weren't max for Town Hall 10, but they were still almost max for Town Hall 9, and all the rest of the defenses were Town Hall 9. So I think we got 57%. So can't show that. Can't show hardly anything. We'll go into some of the ones that we can show real quickly, and take what we get. The bases were not the best bases. They weren't super rushed, but they at least filled their clan castle. They at least had decent internet bases. So let's go ahead and let's see if we have any things that we can replay. Okay, so it starts here, and I'm looking for 3 stars. I think Gatsby didn't get any. All right, well, let's just check out a couple that we do have. So we'll check out. So you know what? I take it back. I guess there were a lot of rushed town hall. I forget this war. I hit really early. Was a town hall 8 hitting a town hall 9. There was a lava hound in the clan castle, which I think every single one of their clan castles for town hall 9 was, if it had 30 space, had a lava hound. So that made it kind of easy. Doing a quad quake here with 2 heals. Dropping those golems in there, have no queen to really help out, so those wizards got to do the work there, which they are. Golem is tanking everything else. All those lava pups go down. Tons of wizards there to back them up. King is going to go ahead and smack down that queen like she owes him money. And then we go ahead to king on king action, which we don't really like as much as king on queen action, but they're sending the hogs in there, still have the 2 heals, has 9 more hogs that he still hasn't deployed yet. Drops the heal where they're going to be stuck at that expo and air defense, and wants to heal that P.E.K.K.A up as well. She needs to pound through these things. And we'll start making their way around the ring. The P.E.K.K.A will make her way around the ring with the hogs and kind of flank them. And yeah, still have one more heal that he drops right there, going counterclockwise. All the hogs have been deployed. Only a couple defenses left. That P.E.K.K.A has just decided to break the ring and go ahead and do her own thing and start breaking storages, and lets the hogs go ahead and clean up the rest of the defenses. Only 1 splash damage and 1 point defense, and that's not going to be enough for 6 or 7 hogs. So we are done with taking out the defenses. Now we're going to go ahead and clean up. Only 1 wizard and a hog and a P.E.K.K.A, or hogs and a P.E.K.K.A. Some of those hogs face plant right into a giant bomb, and but a very nice attack by SGK. Way to hit up and hit that 9. It's not a simple base for a town hall 8 to hit. And let's go ahead. All right, and we'll check out Huck taking out their number 3. And he does this with a Laloon, or actually it's a Pentaloon. I think 1 hound bursts in here, which means you crushed it, but also is not a good thing as well, because that means all of your hounds, which are doing 12 damage per second, are doing nothing to help you clean up or take care of the base. So. But that's just what happens when you crush a base. One of the reasons why you can look, drops the jump there, but the archer queen is not going to take that jump. She's just going to go ahead and do a walk around the base, and she'll die for that. The king will take the jump though, and then go ahead and smack that queen down just as soon as he gets hit by her. Lava hound in the clan castle, and you look at the air defenses, is what I was going to say. They're all level 6 air defenses, so they're all town hall 8. So for level 2 hounds, they're pretty powerful, especially when you bring in a level 3 hound from the clan castle. They're going to be able to tank these air defenses pretty good. So you have to hold back your loons a little bit and not rage them in so quickly to let these lava hounds burst. One of them does burst. All the pups are taken care of except for one. That 1 single pup, and that goes down finally. So more hounds are sent in. Max hound is sent in, and if you look at the other hound, the enemy hound, it's just sitting there floating, doing absolutely nothing, just kind of chilling, just hoping that something's dropped that it can attack. And we're in cleanup mode right now. We just took out that last air defense. Some of the lava hounds are completely on life support, but it still doesn't matter, because I think at this point all of the bombs, the seeking bombs or seeking mines and air bombs and everything else has been taken care of. So there's really nothing else to pop this. So we're just going to have to go fast forward through the kind of painstaking loon cleanup with no other troops whatsoever except just 4 loons. So, if we would have had 2 of those lava hounds pop, this would have been done probably 30-40 seconds earlier. But that's just what happens when you crush a base so much. So very nicely done. And let's just see if we have 1 or 2 more we can show, since these were completely wiped out. Yeah, I guess we'll look at 1 more, and that is Ron taking out their number 19. And here we go with that semi-common internet base. I mean, we've seen this many times. He's going to use a GoHo with just a cold-blooded one golem. Has double poison. Let's see if he uses double poison. Looks like he's going to kill it the old-fashioned way. He uses one poison and saves that other poison for later. Drops the golem in there, start tanking. King kind of on their side, tanking as well. This two wall breakers decide to completely split from each other, which is just fantastic. Nice AI there. But they do open that core here with other wall breakers, and they're getting in there, and their king is going to go ahead and smack down the enemy king. Does he have his ability? Yes. Use that ability? Yes. Perfect. Wow. That was just, I mean, photo finish hit on that ability. Sending the hogs counterclockwise all over from a surgical kind of aspect, dropping 4 or 5 hogs, and at each of those points heals them all up in that center. Has one more heal left over after he's dropped that second one down. And yeah, drops that last heal there. The golem is still up full, running low health. King is done, but drops that poison. Nicely done with the skelly traps. They're all gone, so these hogs will not have to worry about any cleanup as far as the as far as that goes. I didn't see the witch. Must have been dropped in the clan castle there, but there are skellies. Larry's helping out with the cleanup, so you know that was nicely done. And there's one builder hut in that little corner there, and it goes down, so we are finished with that. So, you know, sorry, missed all the attacks, missed all the replays, but Supercell wiped it out. So, you know, we're back on the winning train again. I think this is like our 4th win in a row, and we're not looking on losing anytime soon. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, you were able to take these attacks, go ahead and practice them, put the compositions down, take the deployments, go practice those, and get your 6-star wars, get those 3-star attacks in, and you know, get that loot from the new patch.